your local weather with the KX News Storm Team.
Well, I don't think it's going to be a washout, but we have some chances of rain for the next few days, off and on kind of thing. Looking at Bismarck right now, you can tell it's been a little bit windy. Camera's shaking pretty good. A southeast wind at 18 will do that. But it really warmed up. At 4 o'clock, the reading was 83 degrees. And then about 4:50 or so, it jumped to 87. When the data came in. Humidity 37%. And in Minot, not nearly as warm. It's 75 degrees, which is now 1 degree over the normal high. And I think at KX News at 4, it was 1 degree below. So even in Minot, temperature's gone up a little bit, a little windier too, east wind at 20. So you can see these hot temperatures in the southern part of the state. Hettinger's up to 86. But look at, you just go to Bowman and it's noticeably cooler. Watford City right at 70 degrees. Up in the Turtle Mountains around 70. The wind 10, 20 miles an hour. Most locations, a couple spots a little bit less than that. And looking at the wind gust, 28 miles an hour in Garrison. Now picked up to a 26 mile an hour wind in Bismarck and Minot at 29. So this is the radar. It looks like it's raining in a lot of places. And I guess technically you could say it is. Problem is, it's not reaching the ground. It's not doing us a whole lot of good. And this isn't a live shot, but if you go outside, you might see those streaks in the clouds like this. Well, that's Virga. And what happens here is, when we have rain, when we don't have a dry air mass underneath the clouds like we do right now, the rain falls all the way to the ground. Like you see over there, it's reaching the ground. But right now we have a dry air mass, so it's raining. It's raining right into that dry air above us, but below the clouds, and it's evaporating before it's reaching the ground. So until the atmosphere saturates, it's likely not going to reach the ground. It's trying to do it, but it's also only, those clouds are only going to be over us for so long, and I just don't expect a lot of rain, but it is trying a little bit. And our precision cast is showing around 6 o'clock tonight, kind of close to US 83. This might be a little bit aggressive. It could be a little bit farther to the west. And then by 9 o'clock tonight, still off and on, chances of just a tiny little bit of rain here or there. Now, later on tonight, and I'm talking about midnight, 1 o'clock, that type of thing, we might be seeing some thunderstorms fire, possibly to the east of Bismarck. Severe weather is not anticipated, but this is North Dakota. Strange things happen. We might have some stronger storms, could have some brief heavy rain, might even have a little bit of hail in it, unfortunately. And I say, well, nobody likes hail, especially during the harvest, but that's possible tonight. I'm not saying it's a likely scenario, but it is possible. And then maybe some rain up in the Turtle Mountains. And then tomorrow morning to start the day, we will continue with at least chances of rain. So next 72 hours for Dickinson, computer models that I was looking at has a pretty good chance on Saturday for the Dickinson area. And then for Williston, the odds would be down to about a 40% chance. So there are corn maze and pumpkin patches all over western North Dakota right now. And on Saturday, the average high temperatures are going to be around 67. On Sunday, about 72. Yes, chances of rain, so just take your rain gear with you, your rain jacket. Tonight, 50s for most of us. Tomorrow, we're going to be back into the 60s, could have a few 70s. And then here's the Bismarck 7-day outlook. And it is going to warm up a little again on Monday, but you can see these daily chances of rain for the Bismarck area. And for the Minot area, the odds for rain aren't as good on Saturday, but we're going to have cool temperatures, Monday being the warmest, and the next week it looks like it cools off a little bit. So, Joel, just get ready for periodic chances of rain.
We're ready for it. We've been pretty dry the last month or two, so we need a good shot. Thank you very much, Tom. Next in our